Hey, it's Ross Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. This is Bar the Windows, Bolt the Doors, a new indie horror role-playing game available on itch.io. I was intrigued by its premise and its mechanics because it's almost, it has board game-esque elements. There is, in fact, a printed out map of a cabin that we have put our tokens, which I use. Oh yeah, we each need to pick a color die. I chose different die. I'm going to be the yellow die.
I need to be red or black.
Okay. All right. So.
I'll be the sparkly one.
Okay.
I guess I'm black.
Okay. So just remember that, because I'm not. But here's the premise to this game. Whatever originally brought you to the town of INCHWICK, you have sincerely come to regret it. Hidden amongst the dilapidated streets, the old coal mine on the outskirts, the deep forest which separate this forgotten little town from the modern world, is a dark and terrifying secret. The locals of this town have embraced the darkness. Somewhere in some stagnant grotto, cavernous cellar, or echoing mine shaft, the grot effigy lies, bathed in worship. You may have seen it, a terrible idol, dripping filth and ichor. You may have only heard whispers of it, but one thing is certain. The followers of the effigy have been granted a terrible power, and they've been incensed by your intrusion. The cult is making ready to unleash their full wrath upon you, be it by their own hand and through some hideous abomination, summoned by a forbidden ritual. Before the next sun rises, you and your companions will meet their fury. You must prepare! So we have fled to a cabin in the forest to take refuge, and we are surely going to be safe here. So I will introduce my character first. I'm Camden Darlington, artistic renegade provocateur. I work in many mediums, now photography, because photography is a dead medium, because so that is what interests me about it. So I decided to take, in a dead medium, make art of a dead thing, the town of Inchwick. Unfortunately, my incessant questions about their beliefs and attempts to urban exploration, I like to call it, of the giant abandoned mansion. That apparently didn't take well, so they started chasing me. So, but I have some companions with me too. So yes, Maddie.
I'm Maddie. I will be playing Beth Springs. Beth is really just out here just trying to connect more with her friends. She's a pretty serious character and a bit bookish when it all comes to that. She was really dragged along to this trip where she didn't really want to get out that much, but she knows, it's going to get harder to keep in touch with everyone as we all start growing up and stuff. So she's decided to come out for this trip and is immediately regretting it because something that was going to be pretty spooky has turned out very, very spooky. But she's one thing about her is that she always comes prepared. I got to roll on an item table to take a couple things with me. Apparently, she's that prepared. She's brought a double-barreled shotgun with her, as well as a torn page from I can't read my writing.
Arcane Tomb.
The Arcane Tomb.
Yep.
Yeah. She's very prepared.
Very prepared. Yeah.
This is Jason. I'm playing Thad Castle, middle linebacker, captain of the Blue Mountain State football team. Go Goats.
Yes.
Yeah, I figure we're all like high school seniors. Camden is very pretentious, so he has a very high opinion of his own abilities. Yes.
He bought a lens for his iPhone that attaches. Now he's a photographer.
I have multiple lenses, thank you. Yeah.
I'm Renee. I'm playing Tuesday Morning. She's creepy and quiet, and she's just here for the spooks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hey, this is Aaron, and I am playing Connor Darlington, the younger brother by a year or two, Camden. Mainly I'm going on this trip for two reasons. One, he completely has stolen my thing, which has been photography for the longest time, talking a dead medium, because I'm using actual film and not just any rash of crap anchor material that you got attachments that you got for your iPhone. And also, I like to actually investigate things because God knows you can actually find weird shit that comes up on normal film. So I am, as part of my personality, I am way too overly analytical. I think things way too hard. Those those orbs in the forest have to be ghosts. They can't just be lens flares that comes out. But also, because of this, I am a danger magnet to myself, so I will track a coyote to the point where the rest of the troop basically attacks me. So, and then, so I am out here that's like trying to basically prove him wrong on everything.
Okay.
You pretentious dick.
Wow. All right. So
This is great. I love it.
Look, whatever's chasing us, I'm pretty sure it's scared by the lights of this cabin, which are, I mean, it still has electricity. Look, some of the lights are flickering. Like, there's some light bulbs that aren't broken, so
I mean,
we can start a fire.
shot.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine, guys. Like, and look, abandoned cabins are so hot on Instagram right now. We can do a whole photo shoot here. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any good props we can use. We do a little photo shoot. Hey, Tuesday, you get on the goss of Instagram, the goth. Okay, yeah. So the way, out of character, the way this game works, this is a GM-less game, so I am also a player. We have the cabin set up from the game, but now we get to play. Now we get to each take a turn before the monster even appears. So I'll take my turns first. We get 2 actions per turn. First one is I am going to move to the room with the chimney. And so that's 1 action. You can move anywhere as long as there's not a monster, as a simple action. And then I am going to survey it as a simple act, which is looking for an apparent item. Now, now that is under now because of my special ability, Shrewd Scavenger, I get to reroll that once because I rolled a 4. That reveals nothing. Yep.
You're good at searching.
I'm good at searching. So that's my turn. I did nothing except move away from the group. But yeah, so Beth, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I think lighting a fire is a good idea. If we're going to be stuck in this cabin all night till morning, it's going to start getting cold real soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use an action to move to the same room that you were in.
Mm-hmm.
And can I use an action to start a fire, or like what would that?
No, you could spend an action to you could do that as like
a barricade, I guess.
Yeah, you could barricade it. So yeah,
like if the fire itself is acting as a barricade, but
that actually makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is we'll just put a little X there. Just
X is fire.
Good,
Yeah.
that'll keep Robot
X is
Santa out.
barricade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that spends 1 desperation.
Yep.
So you have 5 now. And next up, Thad.
Right. So, what are our choices for the basic actions again?
We can take simple or desperate actions. Your simple actions are move, survey, which is what I did, and that's basically you need to roll 6 or better on a D12 to find an item. You can only do that once per room, or take a moment. You can't do that yet because your desperation's at 6.
Right.
Desperate actions are barricade, escape, and fight, and remove barricade aren't really applicable. You can also scavenge to find hidden items. You can do that as many times as you want in a room, or tend wounds. So basically right now probably the best bet are to barricade rooms or to survey or scavenge to find more items.
All right, I'll survey room 10.
So you're moving to room 10?
Yep.
Okay, and which color are you?
Blue.
Okay.
So we, as a group, can only survey a room once, correct?
Well, you can only find an item once.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I didn't find an item in the...
So that room can be surveyed.
I did.
Okay, what'd you get, 7?
7.
Okay. Parent item, 7. So, I'll put a check mark to represent that it's been surveyed. Something that reminds you of home. You can find this at any point without needing to use an act. Describe what it is and what it reminds them of to restore 1 desperation.
It is a
Could be like an old sports trophy.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest a McDonald's Transformer from the Happy Meal.
I was going to suggest a bottle of vodka.
The milkshake, that's the most deadly one.
Well, bottle of spirits is a separate thing.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
That recovers wounds. I like
It is a U.S. military-issued poncho liner, which reminds me of my dad, who was a war hero who died in Bosnia.
Okay. Got to keep that that timeline updated. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm calling him Bosnian Bill, by the way. So.
No, you will not. It's my dad. He's a hero.
Say that you two are twins. You cannot name his father.
How dare.
We grew up next door. Yeah. This is a long-standing argument. Okay, so put that down on your sheet as one of your items.
Okay.
And just you can use that for free on your turn. Actually, at any point,
it gets me back.
One desperation. So whenever you, yes.
Okay.
Tuesday.
I'm gonna. What is this room that says hole?
There is a hole in the wall. That's the point. The numbers are actually the entryways. So that means that there's a hole in the wall. That like if I roll 6,
it's like open to the outside because there's a hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder it's drafty.
Yeah. So you can go there and barricade it,
No.
or not.
Is 7 like the hallway, or is it a room outside of it?
7 is probably a window. Remember, these are like entryways, so like that's a window at the end of the hallway.
Door is the open window, is the little square, so that is a door at the end of the hall.
Oh, okay,
So it'd be
that's a
like
door at the
the
back,
way
yeah.
outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go into this room by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna survey,
Okay.
which is D12.
Yeah, you can roll.
Nope.
Okay. Very good. So now the monster gets to act.
Wait,
Aaron.
What about
Oh,
Aaron?
sorry.
What about Aaron?
Dick of a brother?
Connor.
I'm just role playing.
All right. So
Everyone in court, baby.
just walk out there and let him eat me. So,
Aw.
all right. Connor is very determined to find hidden safes in this room because anybody who's out here has to have just squirreled away something weird. So I'm gonna go to room number 4 and start. I will do a scavenge by looking at all the hunting trophies and try to turn the antlers or heads to see if it opens a secret door or a secret compartment.
So are you scavenging and spending desperation? Or
Yes, I'm scavenging and spending desperation.
All right. So let's see. Hidden items. You need a 4 or better on a D12.
On a D12?
Here.
Just take that roll. That's a great roll.
Yeah.
Good work, Ross.
No. Okay, you're rolling your own. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
10.
Warding charm.
Ooh.
Describe an amulet, token, or other item imbued with protective magic. It can be used once as a simple act to forbid entry into the room in which this was triggered by foes on their next turn. So, what does it look like?
Since I was going through the hunting trophies, I do turn an antler on actually what is a horribly taxidermed jackalope. And it appears to be some combination of Dreamcatcher, but it looks more like they actually somehow use spiderweb that is still fresh on it. So it feels powerful yet very fragile.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you got a stuffed Pokemon charm, basically. Monsters. Yeah. Taxidermy Pokemon.
Oh god, the monster!
Yeah. Yes, there's a werewolf running around. So
You mean a ghost?
hey! Alright, so now everyone's acted. The obscured foe, a creak on the porch, a rattle at the door, a shadow moving across grime-smeared glass, then a crash from a distant room. Something is in here with us. When a foe is obscured. Alright, so now I roll a d12. Remember where it is. 7.
Uh-oh.
Oh
It's just walked in the back door.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Alright, so we'll use that to represent it. The obscure foe takes 2 acts each turn. It does not have a monster sack limit. The longer it remains obscured, the more time players have. So, There are no outsiders in this room. That is true.
That's true.
Well, the room's the
Then
hallway.
it is.
Yeah.
Moves one room towards the nearest. Yep.
Me.
Yep. All right. So you triggered it. So the I'll guess you can. We get we get to reveal the foe. So
Right. So now we know who it is, right?
choose the form of your destroyer. That is the 8 of clubs, and that is the Pale Spectre.
I love it.
Yeah. So the Pale Spectre. I'm not going to change the.
It's a ghost.
Well, I will read its entry.
Oh, we just need the bell. We're good.
Yeah. Section
Yeah, Tim Curry and
a drifting. So it has a monstrous axe of 18. So that is how many points we need to reduce it.
That's a lot.
That is quite. It is not. They're all large numbers.
Well, okay then.
A drifting apparition, pale like moonlight, her mouth hanging open, loose, and impossibly wide, like the doorway to another, more terrible world. Pale Spectre takes 2 acts each turn from the following list, moving down in order of priority. It is not quite solid. When she's targeted with a fight act, roll a d6. On a 1 through 3, the blow passes harmlessly through her and has no effect. So, let's see.
It's fine. It's not like I've been averaging 70% failing rolls and 47% ones.
You
in the
need
last
to stop.
We're not on Tabletop Simulator. It's
You
okay.
need to stop
It's okay.
reading those stats.
It's okay.
All right. So,
Dicebot hates us. We're not there right now.
It finds you, Aaron.
It follows.
Yeah,
Haunt.
it does. This one knows.
The Spectre is in a room with a single outsider. Haunt. The outsider loses 2 desperation. So,
Okay.
yep. What does this look like? This evil ghost woman haunting you?
I mean, like, it's like the ghost of Christmas past. No, the ghost of Christmas future.
Wait, what about your morbid resolve? Doesn't it?
That's if I see somebody die, I think.
Oh, okay.
Which this doesn't count because I
Yes,
didn't
yes,
see them die.
yes.
So it's not nearly as cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like the ghost of Christmas past, not the with the hood, but like just like the creepy kind of floating ethereal, like this person was actually shot in water and then they are just projecting it.
Ooh.
But like skull face. Not
Ooh, okay, yeah.
not human face.
So not pretty. It's not a woman in white.
No, not pretty.
Jason asking the important questions. All right, so
She does have hair though.
yeah. So you lose 2 desperation.
Yeah, I lost 2.
Yeah, and she has one more act. So I'll leave it up to you. Does she just haunt Tuesday again, or does she move on to a new target?
I mean, what does move on mean? Like,
Moving on to another. If she's in a room not with outsiders, if there's a barricade, or if there's multiple outsiders, or if she's in the room with a single outsider.
like, can she just move to any other room?
No, there's moves towards the largest concentration of outsiders. If there's a choice, shuffle and draw. So she would be moving towards.
So
Beth
she would like move here,
Yeah. Well, actually,
or would she move into the hallway? It's very confusing.
Yeah. I think she would just haunt you again because.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you lose another 2 desperation.
Jeez.
So you guys on the other side.
Your blood goes ice cold.
All right. Now it's our turn. So. Yeah, that's not great. So I'm going to. Oh shit! I've heard something desperate going on back there. I really need something.
The whole house has become just icy with the presence, and even standing right next to the fireplace, there feels like there's no warmth coming from it. Ooh.
No. So I'm going to spend my first action to scavenge, and I'm going to lose a desperation. So, an 11. Hidden items. Book of Forbidden Lore. Don't worry. If you die, I got you.
Oh,
Draw the line in the sand
Actually,
right
that's-
now. Do not read the fucking Latin, Ross.
I might actually
Gotta
be
do
happier if I was died and then
line,
brought
yeah.
back to life with a book of
Do
Forbidden
not
Lore.
cross.
That might be my
I'm
jam.
not gonna do it, but Camden.
I had 13 sacks this season.
Once per room. So, let's see here. Okay, so I am going to... I think I can only scavenge once per room, but... so, as my second action, I am going to move... to here. Oop, not the open room, but yeah, there. All right. And, Beth?
I guess I want to try to help Tuesday.
Okay, so you could move with one action. You could get in the room. Let me look. Yeah, because you can. Yeah, leaving the room with the monster in there is difficult, but not getting to it. So you could spend one to get there, and then you could fight it. Or if you have the actually, the monster does have a special weakness.
Do we know this yet? Or do we find
because,
this out?
Yeah, because it's a GM-less game. How would you not know?
Okay.
When you use Psychokinesis or the page of the Arcane Tome,
Ooh.
the Pale Spectre loses one monstrous act.
Aha! Alright, well.
So, and also the Warding Charm can make a single barricade impassable for the Pale Spectre for the duration of the game.
Well, there you go. Alright, well, I'm gonna run towards Tuesday to help out, because
Okay.
I'm here for my friends, and it's not going well.
So you could enter the room with one act, and then you could use your page of the Arcane to knock her into the hall.
That is my plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her out of here for you, hopefully. Yeah, so I used the page. I think I had to roll something for that, didn't I?
Let's see here. Let me look at Psychokinesis.
It was like a half roll, I think.
Oh, no. That's only if you have the strength, because Aaron's Psychokinesis will recharge. Arcane Tome is just like one thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
I
what is
blast
it?
her out of that room.
Okay. Yeah, and that's a simple act, so
Yeah.
you don't have to spend any
So I
desperation.
bust in the room. Tuesday, get behind me! Like, read out this, and then I'm just like, as bad as I pretend I know Latin, but I've only seen Latin movies, so I'm butchering it, but I'm saying it just well enough that it somehow activates and pushes the ghost into the hall.
Okay.
Yep.
And it
Believe
loses
me.
one monster's act.
Yep.
So,
Now it's used 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thad.
You hear this giant coming from the hall with like a gust of what feels like wind, but not.
So with one action, I can get to this room, and then another action I can try and barricade the door since the monster's not.
No,
You would have to get to the hallway.
Yeah, you would stop at the hallway, because once you enter the room...
It looks like there's a door right there. So
Yeah, what is that? I was going to ask that earlier.
I think that is... that.
'Cause this is a window, or that's a door and that's a window. That's
The
like
problem is this hallway, you'd have to go through this hallway first. And then
yeah.
That says hole, so I think that might also be a
Into the
hole.
hole?
It looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Right,
same.
but I got to go through
okay.
Yeah, there's no way to get to that
A
room
cannonball has gone
Okay.
through that part.
So,
Yeah.
once you get in...
Then I
Second.
guess I'll go fight.
Okay. All right, so fighting is a desperate act.
Yep.
And then go ahead and roll a d6.
It's a 6.
6. All right, the blow. So you're fighting unarmed?
Yeah.
No, he's
I-
fighting
yeah.
with these arms.
He's guns.
He is equipped with guns. Thank you very much.
Well, I run in, I see it, and then Thad starts to try to reason with it until it turns around and he sees the skull. You just saw like the black hair, and he's trying to I don't know what happened, but it's okay. We'll make it okay. Just tell us how to make it okay. Do you need a cup of coffee, ma'am? And then it turns around and he he screams in an octave that should not be possible for a man who's 6'2", 220 pounds, and 5% body fat, and then charges and he starts swatting at it like trying to shoot smoke, like a housewife shooting smoke out of a kitchen in a bad 50s or 70s like sitcom. Just
As much as you want to hide it, we all know you're on the choir too.
All right, so now it's
no, it's not. It's not like he hits it correctly. No, he's not in control. It's more like his voice is cracking like he's 12, even though he's very much not. So how much damage did I do?
nothing. Without a weapon, you don't do any.
Wow.
But it's engaged now, so other people can pass through the room or do other acts. So they can barricade. They could heal you, or you're not injured yet. Let's see. Actually, I wonder if you do get a wound. I think this thing just does desperation damage because it just scares you to death.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, it doesn't hurt you. So yeah, you're just keeping it busy basically. Now, if you had a gun or something, you could actually hurt the ghost. But yeah,
Because I have rock rounds, I guess.
Yeah.
A gun, you say?
Listen, she came prepared.
Keep it a holy water charge then.
Tuesday. So now you can escape. You could.
I mean, I can't escape the room because.
No, now you can move through. Now you can get out of the hallway.
So
I can get out.
Yeah, you could actually move to anywhere in the house with one.
Can I move to anywhere? I thought
Yeah.
I could just escape.
No, because
with
the
one.
monster's engaged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll go far away.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to do as your second act?
Oh wait, no, I can't. I guess I was going to
You
say,
could take
can
a
I
moment.
barricade the door?
You could do
But I
that as your
can't.
second act.
I'll just try that. The desperation thing
Mm-hmm.
is that the take a moment.
Yeah, take a moment. You're at 2, I believe.
Yeah, I've only got 2 right now. So if
So,
I take a moment,
You
I
go
can
up to 3.
I can
and
go.
what personality trait are you leaning on? How do you take a moment?
I'm gonna lean on the creepy one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say that I've got some sort of compact or something, and normally I'm pale, but I'm extra pale, and so then I just kind of sort of start comparing how pale I am to the ghost and how pale the ghost is, and I'm just kind of taking stock of okay, well, I'm not dead because I'm not that pale, but I've got a good vampiric pale going on now, so it's really this is for the best.
Well, look at the upside. Yeah.
Yeah.
You nearly died, but
Yeah.
you look great.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. All right, so add a desperation. So you should be at 3 now.
Yep.
Good. So, Connor.
Okay. So can we occupy the same room and try to basically go into another attack or use our strength? Yeah. Okay. Because behind here, is that a doorway in that hallway? Or is it? Okay.
Well, it's a doorway out of the house.
Can we push the?
You cannot leave the house.
Yeah.
We can't, but can we push the monster outside the house?
No. Let me double check. I don't think you can because psychokinesis. You may push a foe into a neighboring room. They may be only pushed through an unbarricaded doorway.
Okay.
So you cannot push them outside of the house.
Okay. But we can. Oh shoot! So that's.
Yeah, you may want to wait till everybody's on the same side to use your warding charm.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I would want to do that now is it removes a monstrous act from them. So.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So, but the only room is it's gonna push it to where Betty forgot your character's name. Sorry. Beth. Where Beth is though, so that becomes Beth's problem.
That's right.
But you have the shotgun.
I have a shotgun.
We're gonna hive mind this. So
She'll be right,
So-
mate. She'll be right.
That was all Aaron's fault.
Oh, the audio.
The psychokinesis.
Exactly. I ruin everything with my
All right,
Always
so
blame the younger brother.
I go behind Thad, who's swinging back. I pull out the camera and say,
So-
"Don't worry, I know how to deal with. I played Fatal Frame," and point the camera at it while using that to channel my psychokinesis.
Nice.
Okay. So you use psychokinesis. You can push her through a doorway.
So we'll push them into the adjacent room where Beth is.
Okay. Awesome. All right. That will cause it to lose 1. So that's under 14.
All right.
And you lose... Well, it's the beginning of your turn. Remember to roll d6.
Okay. Yep.
I guess you can roll it out. Doesn't really matter.
4.
Yep, so you don't get it.
Okay. See, I captured it, pulling the camera out. Ah, damn it! No, damn it.
All right, so now it's its turn.
Don't beat up on yourself. You gave an A+ effort, right? We'll go out. We'll get them next time.
So, but I'm almost out of film on this, though.
You're not embracing the power of positivity here, my dude. All right.
Okay.
Let's see here. So do we want to have it just do the same thing since it's in the same scenario? It's in a room with one outsider and just makes
I would assume so.
Yeah, all right. So you lose 4 desperation from being haunted. How does that look?
Yeah, I've got 1 desperation one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine.
Not great.
It's fine.
Don't worry, I got that book of Forbidden Lore.
Yeah,
It'll bring you back to life.
I mean, it's I believe in the power of books, and
Yeah.
I'm not worried at all.
Yeah. Is this like a classic Poltergeist thing, like a Sam Raimi thing, like, or is this more like a Ring thing, like 7 days? Yeah. What would it look like?
Read my specs.
Because we have to up the stakes. It has to be more scary.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Maybe she's using her own psychokinesis and just throwing things in the cabin at you.
Yeah, just everything in the room is like, just everything's going out the hole in the wall, shit's, like hitting the ceiling.
Oh, jeez.
All the curtains are like, it's horizontal. Yeah.
All right. So let's see. I am up and what am I going to do? I need a weapon of some kind.
Don't worry, when I die, there's be a shotgun on the floor.
There will be a
I was
shotgun.
gonna say, like,
You're
can't
gonna
we
die.
recover other people's weapons?
I think you can. I don't see why you can't. Unless the way they die, they turn into, like, there's some, like, one of the entries is a group of zombies, so you turn into a zombie. So,
of course.
So I am going to move to this room, and I'm going to spend 1 more desperation to scavenge. And I get a 5. What is a 5? Hidden items. Improvised weapon.
That seems good.
Yeah, improvised weapon. I can actually fight now and drain their attacks. So I'm gonna say it's a big
Cross on a stick?
cross on a stick. Yeah. Be gone. The power of Christ is on a stick.
Can we pass off items?
I don't see why not. I would say you have to be in the same. I would say it'd be a simple act to do that.
Sure. But I'm just saying, I auto fight anytime the monster enters a room. So, like, if you could get the cross to me, like, I could, like, screen it.
Well, I would say yeah, but I'm out of action, so I don't know how we can do that unless.
No, I didn't mean like right this minute. I'm just saying, like, if we could arrange a handoff.
All right, Beth, it's your turn.
Alright, so leaving the room would cost a desperation, wouldn't it?
Yes, that is escape.
Would fighting it cost a desperation?
Yes.
I have 1 desperation.
So you could take a moment. And,
Excuse me, 1 moment.
I'm gonna lead in on my serious. My dad always told me to be very, very careful when it came to guns. So I'm gonna, make sure, like, get it out. It's still in working order. Things just still fly across the room, but I'm just like half shaking. Just no. All right, that is the correct. There is ammo. Let me just now. You got to put it onto your all the lessons she's been taught, but she's never shot a gun in her life. So she's taking this moment really seriously and just kind of like breathe in, breathe out. I can shoot a ghost.
all right. So you recover 1 desperation. You're at 2. And then what is your second action going to be?
Oh, fire the gun, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Let's do that. Just like shaking back up into the corner of the thing, like, and I think that's it. Like,
Just don't
wildly
shoot anybody in the hallway while you're
swinging
at
left
it.
and right.
Do you want to fire both barrels at once?
Oh, yeah. She's never fired a gun
Actually,
in her life.
if you fire both barrels once, the fight action which costs no desperation and makes the attack take one less act on their next turn.
I would have done that. Never mind. I guess for now I'll just fire it with one then.
Well, I mean, you're at the time where you could choose. You could say.
No, I'll fire it. Yeah, I'll fire both because then I'll
Okay.
still have 2 desperation for other stuff, I guess.
Okay, so no desperation makes the attack foe take one less act and may be used to fire. They lose 2 from their monstrous act because you fired both barrels,
Hey.
and somehow that works on a ghost. Oh wait, no, you have to roll 1 through 3 to see if it.
For both
ghost-
the shots, or
You're
like
firing both of them at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
2.
All right, no effect.
So she doesn't lose.
She doesn't lose any desperation, but she used the shotgun to no
Yeah.
effect. So you still have a action because that took no act.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fight in the way of just
You can escape.
smacking it in the face with a double-barreled shotgun.
You're just gonna do normal fight?
Just normal fight.
Okay.
Just like there, alright, well, gun didn't work. What if bat of gun? Just,
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it by,
Some
like,
iron
the
in there should be
pointy
able to
end.
attack.
Alright,
and
roll
I'm gonna just
again.
club it.
Roll again.
6?
Yeah, you need a 4 or better to affect it,
Yeah.
to engage it.
There you go.
All right, now
You
it's
just
engaged.
gotta whack him with your gun. That's what you do.
All right, the ghost is engaged, fighting Beth right now. Thad, you're up.
You're yellow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will move back into that room.
Okay, you want to use your second act.
Yep.
All right.
Use the second act, take the hand
All
off.
right, you have an improvised weapon. Cross on a stick.
Great. Brilliant. What do I do with this?
Whack it in the face.
Great. Brilliant.
It's whacking day.
And then, again, another one of his ear-piercing shrieks. Get out of my casa! As he goes running off. Nobody knows why, but he randomly switches into barely able to be called Spanish.
Painfully bad Spanish.
Yes, painfully bad Spanish.
Mother!
Renee. Tuesday, sorry.
Let's see here. I'm going to survey this room, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
The free one.
Yeah,
The simple act, okay.
the simple one.
Okay.
What was that? Was that a
You need a
50%.
6 or better on a D12.
okay on a D12? No, that's
what you had
D12. I did have that. Sorry, that's not a 6 or better.
Okay.
I need to get rid of this D12. New D12 has entered the ring. Okay. So I didn't win that. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll barricade one of the doors or windows.
Well, you could barricade one of the inner doorways. Like, which room are you in, the outer room?
I'm in this room.
So you could barricade one of the inner doorways. So
Yeah, I'll barricade a doorway.
Okay, just make an X wherever you're barricading. Yep. And we'll just erase that whenever the monster smashes it.
Yeah.
If it goes that way. So, let's see here. Next up, we have Connor.
Camden.
Yep.
As much fighting going. All right. So first off, I'm gonna roll my d6 to see if I get my psychokinesis back. I do not. So, all right. So for the warding charm, that ward charm, does that only work in the room that it came from?
No, you can use it in any room.
Okay. So if I were to use that in a room where the monster's in, would that force it out?
No. The special rule for it is like. You're black, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could trap Beth in. Well, you could make a barrier impassable to the spirit in that doorway.
Okay. So
And then basically because, then it could go through the other door. because of that little hole right there.
So it's the...
Yeah, but it could not go through that. It could not smash through that.
Okay.
So if that was barricaded, she would have to smash that side too. So basically, you can make a barricade. It cannot get through, but you can.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, if it can't get through to the rest of the house, it'll leave and come back through another entrance.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, that is written in there.
So we can't force it out, but it can leave at will. That's
because it's the monster. It has different rules, weirdly enough.
Okay, well,
when it runs out of monster sacks, you can escape.
I am going to go ahead and take another desperate action to scavenge in the hallway to see if we can get something else to fight this thing with.
Okay.
So I'll spend another desperation on that.
Okay. Don't worry, Beth. I'll bring you back to life.
Yeah, she'll be right.
She'll be right.
Books are pretty good at this stuff.
5.
5. All right. Hidden items. Improvised weapon. It's like a farm implement, a knife, a heavy log, a poker, or other. Yeah.
Actually, if we're gonna go with the religious right now, it's like a nativity scene.
On a stick?
On a stick.
It's improvised weapon.
The
Like,
Christmas tree.
Just break off. I was like, oh, mop handle.
There is a Christmas supplement.
Flows through here.
There is a Christmas supplement where you do fight the Krampus.
It's called a simulchrome, Aaron. It's a thing you just made.
I'm trying to be stupid. I'm trying to be incredibly stupid.
All right, and you have successfully entered the realm of sheer stupidity. We say welcome.
I'll be under the table if anyone needs me. So.
All right, so is that 12? And now, because Beth, you're the only one in there, it's going to cause you to lose 2 desperation.
No.
It's gonna kill me.
It is going to kill you.
Well, that's a wound first, right?
Oh, no, it actually has to use both actions to do
It
that.
exhausts her first.
The outsider loses 2 desperation. At 0, you're exhausted. Now it goes again because you're trapped. You're still in there. If you're already at 0, you die from sheer terror.
Alright.
No.
God fucking damn it.
So,
Sorry.
yeah. So next round it'll start moving.
8.
Yeah, I will come to get you.
Yeah, Beth just screams and you hear the sound of like her body and empty shotgun fall to the floor.
So yeah, but if I just go in the room, it's just gonna wail on me and kill me. But
I'm coming in.
okay, yeah, then I'll just go in. All right, so that's my first act, and then my second act, I am going to use the Book of Forbidden Lore, desperate act, so that puts me at 3. To return an outsider whose body is in the same room to life, you removing all wounds and restoring to 3 desperation. Only one of these may exist per game. Reroll if discovered again. I rush to you with the book. No, Beth, you gave me the answers to the chemistry test, and I need you for.
I needed you most.
I need you for AP Physics. Please, Klaatu Varatu.
Get the fuck up.
Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Well, what does it feel like to come back from the dead?
Beth kind of like gasps in, it's like colder to the cold than she's ever felt before, like feeling your soul leave and then be dragged back into your body is not something she ever wanted to experience.
Dang it, I can't believe I missed it.
Yeah, she's very out of it. She sees she sees Camden leaning over her, and behind him the ghost.
Oh no!
When I'm reborn, do I get 6 desperation again?
No, you get 3.
3. Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
That's what you ended with.
Oh yeah. I would like to leave the room.
All right, that's escape. So
Yep.
that costs a desperation.
Yep. Do I get a simple action before I do a desperate action?
You can do either in either order. So yeah, you can recover and then do it.
While I'm leaving, I'm gonna do a quick search of the room to see if on the way out, I'm just your head left and right as I'm crawling as quickly as I can.
Are you doing the apparent or hidden item?
Apparent items.
Okay, go ahead and yep. Roll 12.
11.
Wood cutting axe.
That must have flown in from outside when all this weird shit was
So
happening.
that room has been searched.
I'm gonna drag that with me as I leave the room.
This can be used 3 times before being broken. When using the fight action, the foe also loses 1 monstrous act from the pool. So, very good. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go past the hallway.
Well, that's all you can do when you escape.
Yep, sorry, yep, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be like, crawling, and my back is like against the wall, and I'm just holding the fire axe, shaking in front of me, as I like don't even acknowledge the presence of the other people down the hall. I'm just like, blank staring face, like what just happened, trying not to acknowledge it. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Next up, Thad.
Well, yeah, as you're crawling out, you hear a sound that can only be described as a cat's tail getting trapped in a car door, but pumped through like a bad '80s like toy, as a form just rushes past you into the room, where I will promptly hit Ghost with stick.
All right. See if you can affect it.
Somebody poison the water. I do.
All right.
That is a 5.
Yeah.
All right. It is an effective cross on a stick. The improvised weapon
Cross
can
on
only
the
be
stick was
used.
very effective.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if this is insensitive to any of your sincerely held belief systems, but you really have to go.
So how many?
Just one.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
One.
And it breaks. So yeah. But yeah.
It broke.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, how many monstrous acts does that remove?
A 1.
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's at 9.
Okay.
So we've half helped it.
Yeah. And only one of us had to die.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
Yeah.
You got better.
But now there's 2 multiples in the room, so we get to see new abilities from the spectre.
No.
Yeah. So Tuesday.
Well, I mean, making barricades for rooms that nobody's going to come back into is useless, I guess. So I guess I'm gonna move.
I mean, if we have to fall back, like
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna do another search for a parent.
Okay. Is that the same? Is that a different room?
That's a different
Okay.
room.
Yeah.
It's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh! All the D12s hate me today.
Yeah. The desperate one, you get it on a 4 or better. So like,
yeah, but
yeah. Desperate
that
action.
requires a desperate action, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
next time, maybe.
Connor, what are you gonna do?
I am also rushing in with my nativity on
Yes.
the stick.
Yes.
And considering that you can't there, so it's like in just a blind panic. He can't think of anything else religious to say, so he just starts singing "Little Drummer Boy." It's kind of like Bob Seger's version of it. So if you've heard that.
All right, roll a d6, see if it works.
4.
All right, you mark off. The nativity scene breaks, but you break it over the pill specter's head somehow. Just covered in ectoplasm, I guess. At this point,
we both like stop and look at each other's broken sticks. And like,
Did you guys
Your
think
powers
that
combined, you can make a second cross with your 2 broken sticks.
just push it? Oh my god! It's like, you're on the football team now. Push it through. Dumbest idea. Sorry.
all right.
Screams at you. I'm not a lineman.
Oh, sorry.
As he runs up and just, the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ.
I don't know shit about
As
football.
he tries to like sled
And I don't get my psychokinesis back. So
out the window.
Yeah, you get your psychokinesis back and just throw it back into Beth's path.
What an asshole!
That foul monster.
I would like to remind you that it's the asshole brother who's dreaming of this sequence and not this one. Thank you.
No, that was hypothetical.
For now.
For now. All right, so now we get to see its other ability to attack outsiders, Kinetic Whirlwind. Objects in the room are flung around in the air, whirl about. Roll 1d6 to determine how many outsiders in the room are hit.
Oh, I need to spend desperation. Sorry.
So that is 3. We all take a wound.
Ow.
And I guess it's just going to do it again, because that's what we've done.
How many wounds do you guys have?
1.
Yep.
Oh.
Does that mean if you all...
You'd have to
No,
roll
we're all
off.
exhausted.
Okay.
So we just can't take desperate
yeah.
actions. So.
Yeah, so we can... we can't do a desperate action? Yeah, that's right. I'll just double check on that. They can only take 1 act per turn and no desperate acts, yeah. Next time they attack, they die. So someone had to fucking save us.
You're looking at the wrong girl.
Yeah.
I'm a danger
Find
magnet,
a-
so I just wander.
Anything.
All right, let's see here. 2. Only 2 of the 3 of us are hit.
Alright,
So-
everyone
Okay,
roll
yeah.
off the.
No,
person
that's
who
what we
gets
use these.
Ooh, the
Yep.
cards. Foreshadowed by
yep.
the opening of the game.
Yeah. All right. Who's the ace?
I am.
All right. Who's the queen?
I am.
All right, that'll work out. Damn, I'm the 4.
Voice player petard.
I'm playing the rules fairly, Aaron. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just...
Not the
All
brothers.
right, yeah. So I'm just being in the head with like a fucking lamp, and I get back up. Connor's like, "Hey, what's going?" Bam! I get hit again by the nativity scene wreckage. Baby Jesus just gave me a concussion. All right, so new round. I can only take a simple action, so that's awesome. Move. I cannot escape. Survey. I cannot. I can survey. I can take a moment and recover a desperation.
But not a wound.
Oh no, I already had. Yeah, and I still have 3 desperation, so that doesn't really help. Let's see here. I guess we could hold our actions. And change our. I wonder if we can change the turn order. Can take 1 or 2 actions. Yeah, we're not encouraging metagame, so yeah, we're fucking with it live.
We are
Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to survey because that's my 1 action.
Maybe you can find a...
If someone's already surveyed
Bottle
the
of
room, can you
alcohol.
still survey that room?
Oh, someone's already surveyed it?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
found
right.
an axe and then I fucked off.
That's right. Never mind. I can't do that. Yeah, I guess I will look at my Polaroid camera and be like...
Could you escape?
No, that's a desperate
Action.
Yeah. Someone would have to engage with the monster in order to do that.
Someone.
Yeah.
Cute.
But I
Someone.
can't. But because of turn order, I can't. So I'm just going to recover.
So you could, in fact, be the person to, like, engage the ghost.
No, I can't. That's a desperate act.
Desperate
Oh,
action,
that's a
yeah.
desperate
Without a
act.
weapon.
I thought you had a weapon.
Yeah, I gave it to...
Give it to me.
Right.
And I used it.
Forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, someone could move in here and tend wounds. But other than that, yeah, I will recover desperation. I take up my Polaroid and just wildly start taking photos around, trying to document my final moments. Post this to social media.
No one watches your TikTok.
I'm too concussed to understand that. You jerk. So, Beth, it's your turn.
Cool. Alright, so things are going wrong in that room. Very, very wrong. It's just going to murder me if I go in and try to help, because I have no desperation.
Well, when it's in a room with multiple people, it goes after wounds.
Oh, I'm fine then. Yeah, I'm gonna... Beth is like, she's been there shakily holding the axe in front of her. She's now seeing everything being thrown around the room, and there are 2 of her friends are just down. One of them's like, my head, oh god. And, you know, the ghost doesn't appear to be looking at her, so she's like, yeah, I guess this is a moment. Stands up slowly, like, sneaks, you know, fire axe over the head towards the ghost. So I'm going to use a move action to enter the room with the ghost. And then I'm going to attack it with my weapon.
Okay. Roll d6.
That was a terrible roll, but that failed.
Yep. Thad.
So I've got like the trinket or whatever that gives me a desperation recover. Is that like at will or is that an action?
That's instant.
It's instant?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can use that and then also recover.
I'm going to use that. I can't take a moment when I'm not below 3, though, can I?
No.
Okay. So I'm just going to use that to go back up to 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the ghost. So they go back down to 4.
Oh, you're the one who also...
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm
Okay,
here
yeah.
so he can
All right.
attack until attack.
Someone's got to engage.
Yeah, no.
Well, you could treat one of our wounds, but yeah.
Well, I
Oh, no, you can't do that unless somebody's engaged it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
So, and with a 6,
Yep. All right, it's
I run
engaged.
back and start shooting it again. Just
This is the only thing that works.
No.
All right, so...
Well, since everybody else is then in there, I guess I have to go in there. But, the good thing is that, like, there's a lot of blood in there now. So that's nice. So I'm gonna enter the room, and then I'm gonna tend wounds. I guess I will tend your wounds since you are next in turn order.
Thank you.
No, because you like the younger brother better.
Well, I mean, the monsters...
I like the conflict more.
Okay.
It's not that I prefer one of them over the other.
All right, so that's a desperation, and you get a wound back.
Yay.
10 wounds.
Thank you. I like my blood being on the inside.
All right. Now, Connor, you get to go.
All right. So I think so
You can tend my wounds.
I can, but let me see if I
Okay.
can.
I mean,
Yep.
but in character.
Okay.
Yep, that's true. You could do that too.
So could I tend the wound and use my my warding charm if I needed to, both as like 2 different actions?
You could.
Okay.
But the warding charm is... What does the warding charm do?
That forces it out into another room. So.
I thought the warding
to
charm
forbid
created
entry.
a bear.
Oh, the forbid entry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, psychokinesis pushes it.
Okay.
This would inflict make a single barrier. Yeah, it makes a barrier impassable to the thing. So yeah.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
just put it around us.
we have not. It has not left this room since we started.
Do we want to trap it in here with us? Just...
No, we want to push it out in the hall and trap it out in the hall.
Unfortunately, no one has psychokinesis. Yeah.
Well, I do, but it's not charged yet because
Yeah.
I haven't had my happy thought or something. So,
Yeah.
all right, all right. So, I will go ahead and actually, because you said the stick broke, is the nativity itself still?
Improvised weapons break after one attack.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah. The wood axe takes.
I have an axe. It's got 2 hits left in it.
Can I take it?
Actually, it has 3 because
you
it
didn't hit.
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, so
You just swung
swing
and
and miss.
So
Yeah.
pass the
It
axe.
still looks sturdy.
That's the axe.
I'd like go to throw it, and then I'm like, wait, no, pass it gently.
Yeah, we're all. This room's really
So you're
crowded
not-
right now.
Are you, well, we said that changing an item takes this act.
Okay.
So that would be 1, and then attack would be 2.
2.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I would die.
So you're
if
gonna
I
let
did
him
hit
die.
it. I'm your brother, Connor.
Don't worry, there's a
Connor,
book that bring you back.
I'm
It's
bleeding
fine.
from the head.
There's only one of those, and I think he has already used it.
I was like, say you're not a real photographer.
I'm so concussed, Connor. I'm not.
Close enough. So yeah, we'll treat your wounds. So
Okay.
take your wound back.
Much
Alright.
concussed.
So, well, you could. So for your other action, are you taking the axe, or are you just going to do something else then?
Well, if you take the axe, then she won't have it.
Yeah, that's the problem too.
Yeah.
So, I will go ahead. Yeah, let's just do a desperate. Let's just do a desperate scavenge and see if I can
Okay.
get something out of that.
Hidden item.
Yeah. Come on, 12. 3.
Nothing. Need 4 or better. All right. So the monster gets to go.
What's it going to do with 5 of us in the
It's
room?
going to do. You're going to be real surprised by this. It's going to do
Same
kinetic
thing it's
whirlwind.
been doing.
Can
Yeah.
you do that while I'm engaged with it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It only on its turn it gets to do whatever the fuck it wants.
Okay.
If the specter's in a room with multiple, basically fighting it lets us do other things like heal wounds and move and escape possibly. But all right. 5. Awesome.
All of us?
All of us take a
That'd be
wound.
all of us.
Yep.
I'm exhausted.
Back to where we started.
Yep. Well, I'm not dead, so yet, but we'll see.
Yeah.
3. So there's a slight chance I don't die.
Same with Jason.
Same with Jason, yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Let's see here.
I don't know. Ross
So
is the one
you're saying
shuffling
there's-
this jack.
Yeah.
Do you wanna draw this?
Sus.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, there you go, Peyton.
6 of hearts.
Maddie, you killed me. I saw the card on the bottom. I was fine, and you killed me.
4. I'm dead too.
Oh my gosh.
5.
That's me.
All right.
That's exhausted, right?
Oh,
you're
wait.
at 2.
What happens when you see dead people?
You lose a desperation.
Except for I gain 2 desperation.
You do gain 2 desperation.
Ooh.
It really comes into
I'm
play.
so not desperate. But
It's got 5 left. Fire, my dying breath. I blame you.
but I'm exhausted.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Yep.
So
So are you dead now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I go down, gripping the punch. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. You're my
I was at
hero.
0 wounds and then I got hit again. I was exhausted, then I got hit again.
okay, so
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
That was my question.
Yep. So new round. Beth, you're still alive, right?
Am I? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Axe time.
Yeah, it's
Ask you the
definitely axe
question.
time. Alright, so there's fighting, but I've also got a second action.
You can fight
before-
twice if you want.
I want to fight twice.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Beth.
Fight
5.
All right. Got an flex 1 on it.
Second one.
to hit things with an axe.
5.
Down to 3.
Nice.
Alrighty, and it's engaged, so
Mm-hmm.
people can heal people if
I'm exhausted, so I don't have a turn.
you can do simple actions.
You can do 1 simple act.
What could I?
You can move. Well, you can't if someone if well,
She's-
yeah.
You
she's
can leave the
engaged 'cause
room,
she
so
fought,
it's not
right?
a desperate action to
Oh
leave.
yeah, yeah. She's engaged with it.
Yeah, so you
leave
can
her.
leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit the room.
All right.
Stage
So
right
you're
even.
red, right?
I'm red.
Yeah. So you're in the hallway.
Thanks.
Because you
Okay.
oh no, because let's see here. No, you can move anywhere in the house because that's
Oh,
a
okay.
desperate. Because it's
Well, then I would move
right here.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Let's go hang out by the fire.
All right. That's your action. So
Great.
run
away.
Connor.
Run away.
Let's see.
Aaron, if you leave the room, I die.
I know, but I can't do anything. It's the problem.
Heal some wounds.
Yeah, you can heal wounds.
Can I heal my own wounds?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you could heal. You could heal your wounds and hers as your 2 actions.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
You just 10 wounds if you have the desperation for it.
but I'm at 0 though, so I can't do desperate acts then. So
Well, well, were you already at 0?
I just went to 0. So
Okay, you could spend your next one to recover 1.
okay. So
You could take a moment. How do you take a moment?
yeah.
Maybe lament your dead brother?
Yeah.
Nah. I
Awesome.
delete his
He
history.
steals his
No,
camera.
no, because I'm in shock right now.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay, so how do you recover?
you sounded doubtful on that,
Uh-huh,
Ross, and
I
I'm
do.
kind of hurt by
Maybe,
that.
maybe.
So, but no, it's like, all right, going
Not
into
as hurt
over
as he
analytical
is.
mode, like brother dead, Beth with an axe, Tuesday's gone to Wednesday, so need to figure out what I can do. I'm going to take, that's like, this is the plan. I am going to rest for a moment. I'm going to hope Beth gets up there. Then I'm going to do a axe transfer whirlwind, and we're going to take this thing now, because steel hurts ectoplasm. Steel hurts ectoplasm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, so you get a desperation back.
all right. Well, and so, but and for the second act, can I cure, well,
Didn't you tend wounds first?
oh yeah, so, thank you. Okay.
So you got 1 wound back.
Yep, and then I get a desperation
Yep.
back out of that. Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so it's another whirlwind.
Probably been
Well,
bad.
whirlwind day in the ghost household.
Yeah. All right.
But that takes it down to just 1 after these 2,
Yeah,
right?
you just got to survive. Let's see here. So you both get a wound?
Yeah, alright, I'm tired.
Back to this again.
Yep.
Come on, roll low.
you want to roll?
No.
She learned her lesson.
Yeah, no, I've already killed too many people.
All right, you're both dead, I guess. Unless if you're already at 0 wounds, then yeah, you get hit again, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Yep.
There's now an
Are you
axe on the
dead?
ground.
Yep.
And you're dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
You missed it.
Here we go.
You got this.
She's got 1. I just have to survive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can she move anywhere in the house?
She can move.
But like, does the move mean anywhere in the house, or is it just one room at a time?
She can move 1 or 2. She moves 1 or 2.
Okay.
Rooms. So yeah, if you're more than 2 rooms.
I mean, I can't. I can't barricade anything, right?
You can
Because
barricade.
I am exhausted.
Well, you could recover and then barricade.
With wounds? You can tend.
Oh, you can tend. Oh, you can take them. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you're totally exhausted, you need help from someone else.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. So I can't do
Oh,
anything.
you could survey. Well, if you could go to a new room. Well, yeah, if you have 1 action, you're. I don't think it can get to you in 2 rooms.
I think the only way I can live is just to survive the night.
You
next to
just
the
survive
fire.
the night because it can't. Even if you're more than 2 rooms away and it only has 1 act left.
Yeah.
So it moves closer to you and then dissipates.
And then it's just like the sun comes up.
Last survivor.
You're just there next to the fire, like it's fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Basically.
Yeah. Very good. That was only an hour, so we could do another run.
I got
with a
significantly
different
less
monster.
desperate seeing all those people die in front of me.
Let's take a break. Well, actually, let's talk a little bit. What do you guys think of it overall from first impressions of this game?
It can be really hard with a small group, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if
you get more actions and strengths if you're playing with 2 players.
Right, I saw that, but nevertheless, if
Yeah.
they're still staying up in the 18, 20...
Oh, that's actually on the low end. Like
I'm not sure.
It's 14 to 22 depending on the monster. But they have different abilities and stuff like that. I mean, I think the reason why we got obviously, I think it's not an optimal thing to sit and try and tank the thing.
Yes.
More focusing on moving, around and barricading rooms and stuff like that.
I mean, we got unlucky with placement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did get it pretty low, so.
I'm not sure. I feel like some of these strengths are way more useful than some of the other ones.
Sure.
Morbid resolve is not actually that useful.
I mean,
What did that give you again?
it gives me desperation points
Okay.
when somebody dies.
Okay.
In front of me.
That could have been useful for me in that room when people died, because I was pretty low on desperation at some point.
But I feel like
But yeah, it's
you're
Yeah.
having shit already. That seems like
starting the game with 2.
more
I had to
strong.
keep rolling until I got items, right? Yeah. So I started the game with 2 items
Yeah.
because I had the strength came prepared, which
Yeah, so that seems way stronger than
you start on a good foot. You're not wasting action searching. Yeah.
Aaron's telekinesis could have been okay, except for the fact that he can never get it back.
Yeah, well, it's just, it's very.
Well, it did cost the monster a thing.
Once.
Which if it had 2 actions, it might have been able. If it had another action, it might have been able to catch up. Well, but you would need at least 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure how balanced. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm not sure how balanced
getting the
those
6.
strengths are.
Having to roll a 6 to get that back, it just seems very rare, possibly. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I definitely have fun with it. I think the more you play it, the more used to the cost of actions you'd become, and it'd be less wait, I'm tired, so what can I, this is obviously all of our first read through all the rules. So I think that would get easier with time, but I can easily see this being a game where, 1 out of 5 of us dies real early by accident, and you just stuck.
Or bad luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could house rule if somebody dies, the next item found is the Book of Forbidden Lore, just to give them a fighting chance.
Oh, yeah. If it's, super early, the second turn the person appears.
everybody's
Well, and I
Right,
do
so-
wonder how much monster kind of takes into account. If it's a monster that moves around versus this monster just stays in the same room.
Well, all the monsters
it's
will stay in the
draining
room.
your desperation so quickly.
The reason why the monsters stay in the room is because there were outsiders there. If we'd focus more on fleeing, running away from it instead of staying and fighting.
It was definitely that, if you got stuck with a room in it, you're going to lose 4 desperation. When you start with 6 and it takes a desperation to use basic stuff barricade or anything, the odds of you not having 6 and then also you need desperation to escape and stuff like that after. Like, that was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we'd all stayed in the same room and barricaded all the entryways to it, so that thing is, if it tries to go through a barricaded doorway or if we barricaded like around here, then it could not have spawned on us.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just like a not knowing how to strategize.
That's why I want to do one more playthrough, because it was pretty quick. It was only an hour.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. It was funny that I killed Jason.
Cool. All right. Well, Aaron, any final thoughts?
No, I'm kind of in agreement right now. The only thing I'm looking at is that, with the strategy, and we'll see what happens on the second playthrough. But yeah, if you're just kind of barricading yourself in the particular room and then waiting for it, so
there's a kind of what to do now, especially if you've already searched the room.
Because that's another question too. If you've already searched a room, can you just keep infinitely searching for it?
No, actually, I think you can only do one of each type once. Now that
and then it utilizes that resource. So
we need more symbols then.
Yeah, it's like instead of a tick that I've searched this room, like a tick with a H, a tick with a basic or an S or whatever it is.
Or if you're using stuff on the map too, like token icons for things. So that's gone. That's out of here.
Jason, any thoughts? All right. Okay. All right, we'll set up for a quick round 2. See what monster hits us this time. Hey, it's our Payton. We're back with bar the windows, bolt the doors. Round 2. One made it last time.
And I'm back for more.
Tuesday morning. What kind of story did she tell Civilization when she got back to normal town?
It didn't really make sense, because it was just basically like a lot of like fires are good, and like lots of people are pale and floaty. It really helps to see people like giving their all to a fight. But sometimes those people just don't make it.
Okay. Tough affair. So Tuesday led a group of people to investigate what happened last time, taking it back to the cabin. And unfortunately, weird, spooky things immediately started happening.
Who could have foreseen this?
By the way, I'm now hard to kill. I no longer have a morbid resolve. I'm now hard to kill.
So I am playing Kara Darlington, unnamed government agency agent, who is loyal and tactical, which is an adjective. I'm laden down with special government tactical gear that is very cool, and I have a will to survive.
That you definitely
and also a
not
segue
buy from.
I don't know what you're talking about.
From Blackhawk.
I may be technically in the HR department of the government accounting office, but that doesn't mean I can't investigate the disappearance of my younger brothers. And it's tragic, and I will fight these monsters. And then next up we have
it's Maddie still, yay! I am now playing Alex Springs, the older sister of Beth. Alex is a confrontational, independent person. Her strengths being good with her hands. She's like the elder sister, like that 5 to 6 year gap where you pay attention to your sibling, but not too much. But, now shit's hit the fan. She wants to even the score.
All right. We'll find out. Jason?
Larry Summers, strong safety, Blue Mountain State, Capricorn.
All right.
So I am playing Thad's partner in crime, best friend, peon.
Yes.
Actually,
He's over his head, but he's ride or die.
Aww. We'll see.
We'll see.
Well, he's gone to a couple of Krav Maga classes too, so he has self-defense training.
Exactly. We'll be fine. I feel very safe already. Next up,
like I said, Tuesday morning. I'm still creepy. Apparently, all of these older siblings just came and found me. And they were like, let's do a mission. I was like, no, I don't want to do a mission. They were like, come on. And I was like, fine. It's creepy. It's cool. Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Hard to kill.
Very good. Thank you.
All right, and Jason, you can shoot this down if you're not okay with this, but it sounded like the better idea. So I'm playing Abigail Holden, Larry's 19-year-old stepsister, who is in training as an EMT. And basically, when Larry said that he was going to search for his best friend on Tuesday's advice, she basically said, "I'm going to have to follow you." Or
no, my advice is not do this.
well,
Just to be clear.
Yeah, but they're still going with him, and if he ends up dead on the 5 o'clock news, then that's my ass that's coming for me. So fine, whatever. So, personality efficient planner, so trying to at least organize everything, but incredibly hot-headed, so there's been a lot of potential beatings at some point, so, and I have the efficient medic, that's like one, so, which goes with this character very well.
Hot-headed medic. Damn it! I'll heal you, but I'm not gonna like it.
So yeah, we will.
EMT, not a magician.
Are we using our same
blood's really
heart
pissing me off
cards
right
from
now.
the last
Yeah, we'll
one?
use the same heart card just to keep
okay.
it the same. But yeah, we all take it in turn before that. But maybe someone else can go first instead of me, or
I'll serve.
Do we want to go the other way this time?
Oh, we go the other
So
way.
we start with Aaron
Okay.
and then
Yeah, okay.
go backwards.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So Abigail goes first.
alright, so, yeah, it's like, God, I don't know what you think that it's going to find anything else in here, but, yeah, I guess I will go to number 10.
Okay, moving, simple act. All right.
And making at least other preparations. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my desperations to do a Scrooge to scavenge. So see if there's
A
anything
hidden
different.
item?
For a hidden item.
Yes.
All right, roll a d12.
Mark off. Come on. Better roll this time.
2.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. Very good. Tuesday.
Building a barricade takes desperation, yeah?
Yeah, unless you have an item.
I am going to go ahead and start barricading. So I'm going to use one desperation. I'm going to barricade
Number 1.
number 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the survey. Is
Yeah,
it survey that's free?
that's a free one.
So I'm going to do the surveying. Still suck.
Okay.
Still suck at surveying. I'm changing dice again.
All right.
I will move to room 5 and I will survey it.
Okay. Blue.
I find something on a 6.
All right, so
Must
put it.
be nice.
This is apparent. Yeah.
Sorry.
The ghost strikes
It was
again.
sorry,
Aaron knows.
What number did you get?
6.
Barricading materials.
Okay.
You can barricade once without spending a desperation.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah.
I put a tick in that room with an S for survey, not a H for hidden, if we want to use that.
All right.
Sounds good.
Very good. And now it's Alex.
Cool. I would like to just survey the room that we are currently in, the starting room.
Okay.
What's going on? 6.
Survey says that's also apparent items. Barricading materials.
Great, cool. In that case, having seen Tuesday immediately start barricading up the door and be like, I guess, yeah, we want to have a good base of operation. You know what? Good idea. And I'm going to barricade the window number 2.
Okay.
So the window of this room that we are in now has door 1 and window 2 thing.
Again, you put the check mark.
Yep. So that was it.
Okay. And finally, it is mine, Kara's turn. Kara is, of course, very impressed at the barricading skills of these fellow investigators, so she's going to get in on the act and barricade the doorway to room 1, spending desperation for that.
There are 2 doorways.
That one or
The
that
hallway
one?
or
The
the
hallway.
one? All right.
To number 12, yep. And then she is going to search for a hidden item.
I'm gonna yell out into the hallway, just letting you know we're shutting this door off. You have to go the long way around if you want to get to this room now.
Yep. Or 9. All right, so it's got I found the hidden item in there, which is the page from the Arcane Tome.
What does that one do?
Psychokinesis once.
Psychokinesis.
So I can push a monster away.
Like out of this room?
All right, and that is everybody's turn. So let's find out where the hidden
Oh my god,
monster...
if it somehow gets into the one room we barricaded the shit out of, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, it can...
Then we'll
It's
just all
gonna
run into
enter
the
in
other.
the room right next to us and we're all gonna be trapped.
Barricade that door.
Let's see here. 7.
Hey, the same place as last time. The hallway.
All the way down there.
Okay. All right, so it moves in as one action. And then it's going to move into...
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's going to move towards the closest person.
We're being trapped in a room with a monster again.
Well,
this is the same thing.
One person is. So it is revealed.
It's all too real.
It is, then takes its turn. So, yep, there's the risk of that. So
that was 2 actions, right? That was 2 monstrous actions?
yeah, but once it's revealed, it gets another 2. It gets its full turn.
Oh, just for free?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's been revealed.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
The revealed foe then takes its turn. So
choose the form of instructor.
Yeah.
Well, I just wasn't sure if that took monstrous actions as well or not.
Larry here is the one who sees it. 3. The Risen Dead.
Yes.
Oh no.
Let's barricade.
It is.
Is
it
it-
is
is
bad.
it
It is
bad?
Dun, dun,
Yes.
dun.
a half-rotten corpse.
Bad.
Oh my god.
What happened to you,
Gapping
man?
sockets and its scented maw, a death rattle escaping.
Oh shit! I'll call an ambulance.
All right. Each corpse only takes a single action per turn.
Each corpse.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
It has Monstrous Axe 18. But here's the thing. At the end of each Risen Dead, roll d12 to determine location of an additional corpse entry's point.
They're all
Oh my
gonna come
god.
back for
If they're
us.
all 6, because that would be the room where every one of us died.
Oh my god.
All right. So he deals a wound to you.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Where's my dice?
Which dice?
My d6. He does. Fuck. Larry. Oh.
It's very surprising for you.
Yeah, because I go to hug him and he starts clawing at me. It's like,
Yeah. So you can only take a single action, so that's fine. But at the end of
it's
its
fine.
turn, yeah.
It's fine.
It takes
man.
2 consecutive fight actions taken in the same turn against the single corpse destroys it. However, when a corpse is attacked without a weapon, roll a d6 on a 1 to 3. The attacker takes 1 wound as the corpse grabs and bites them. At the end of each of the turn, roll d12 to determine location of additional corpse entry's point. There's a barricade. It takes an action to smash through. So, 6.
Yep. That's the room where
You had
everyone
to fucking
died.
say it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it doesn't take an action this turn, but basically the more...
No.
They're all taking actions. So the more they are, the more they burn through this stuff. So...
Oh no.
Die. But again, die.
Yeah. New round. I believe it's... Yeah.
Abby first, so...
Abigail first, yeah.
All right. So I am going to go ahead. I hear Larry screaming, so I'm going to move into his
It's more shouting. He's not that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Aaron just entered the room with the monster.
corpse.
Yep, cool.
Mhm.
Helping Jason, that's nice.
It is, so... All right. And
Heal me?
first off... You would ask for that, wouldn't you? So-
I'm wounded. What are you gonna do?
As a medic, what are you gonna do?
hit it, so... no, but yeah, I do see that, so I'm trying to get leaks back. I'm yelling for everybody else, and I will do the medic, and I think the only thing else efficient is basically allows me to heal 2 people at once. So this one,
okay.
but it's still good though. So
We'll need it.
yeah, at some point. So yeah, I will go ahead and heal Larry, which that one is desperate action.
Yeah, it's a desperate action.
Okay, so that'll cost 1.
Okay.
But that will give you your wound back.
Nice. Okay, so you're doing the heal tank routine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll definitely work great.
What the hell's wrong with that?
I don't know. Call an ambulance.
I am the ambulance.
Send more paramedics. All right, Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm so glad it's this one. You would be. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 4, and I'm
Okay.
gonna barricade the window.
Okay. That's a desperation.
So that's a desperation and a move. So
And put an X on the
Yeah.
thing. Yep. Cool. There.
I'm going to barricade this door.
You cannot.
Why?
You're fighting the monster. The monster is in the room.
Okay.
You have to fight it. Someone has to engage the monster before you can do other things.
And what does it take to kill them?
2 consecutive fights.
Okay. Do we need weapons, or can I fight actually?
If you do it unarmed, you have to. If you roll d6, 1 through 3, you take a wound.
Right.
Yeah.
Clean rock.
I'm going to go for it.
Okay. But if you can take a wound, you can use your ability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, well, I rolled a 4, 6 for the first one. So,
Hey.
All right, so you're fine.
okay. And then for the second fight, a 6 again.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
It is removed.
Just, yeah.
I dive on the back of him, just like kind of just rabbit punching him, but in the back of the skull instead of in the kidneys, and just run down. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with you, man, but we gotta get you out of this. Was it the rabies? Were you taking rabies again? I look up at her disgusted look, and it's not technically illegal in NCAA rules, okay?
Nothing in the sports justifies murder, Brock Sanson.
It's not murder.
His skull's caved in.
I didn't kill him. He was already like that. You can fix it, right? No! He's had like 6 concussions. It wasn't my fault.
Do I look like I have a reanimator vial? Do I look like Jeffrey Combs?
Is that like some kind of Nobel Peace Prize winner or something? I don't know.
Yes!
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, Alex,
Yeah,
what are you up to?
I'm gonna move to room number 3, which is adjacent to the room we are in, and I am going to try to just board up this, and I have the thing of good with my hand, so if I roll 4 or above, I don't cost desperation to do that.
Ooh.
5, yeah, I'm just gonna board this up. That broken boards, no longer broken. They are very boarded.
Fixed boards.
Yes.
All right, it's my turn. As
For the viewers at home, we now have a room and like one entire wall of the house blocked off, which is a pretty good safe zone for us because there's a hallway between the other side of the house.
all right, I'm going to take a move action to move outside the room, and then I'm going to take
He's in the tiny hallway.
Yeah, I'm in the
next
tiny. I'm going to barricade the the zombie
murderer.
inside the room. So
Oh, that's smart. I
yeah.
didn't think about that.
He can go
They
through
can
a
fill the
hole.
hole, though.
yeah, that's true. Well, never mind.
These are just facts.
Yeah. In that case, I will do
Well, I
that
mean,
then.
they
Well,
they'll
it's gonna-
still
it's
go
gonna
through
move
there.
towards
oh,
us, so.
No,
Yeah,
because
but
you can go in there.
it can only
It's
take
slower.
one action, so it's going into the hallway.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not coming in if he barricades.
All
the
right, so
hole.
that puts me down to
Okay.
5, which I put down. And on
Tell
its
me you've got a Rainbow Six Siege style friggin' like
Oh, yeah.
like wall reinforced.
It doesn't do anything game mechanically, but it looks really fucking cool.
Yes.
I got it at the kiosk in the mall.
The zombies are dumb enough, like.
So the corpse uses one action to partly destroy a barricade. Each barricade must be smashed twice to be removed.
Nice.
So it has half a barricade. So just remember that it'll take one more action for the zombie to get through that.
I'm going to circle the X.
Yeah.
There we go.
And that's all it can do. Each zombie can only take one action, so that we're down to 16. And let's find out where corpse number 2 pops in. Or 1.
Hey, it's barricaded.
Hey, good job.
So that's what is
That's
that? Just
also
a circle?
circle, because he takes his action.
Yep.
So that'll put it down to 15.
Nice.
And,
Good job, everyone.
Yep. So of course the thing is we cannot re-barricade a place that has been barricaded and then destroyed.
Yeah, when it's destroyed,
you
we'll just
can't re-barricade?
color it in, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
And that is the end of that round. So back to Abby.
All right. We need to get out of this room now. So I'm calling for everybody to regroup at the number 12, or number 11 at the fireplace.
Okay.
Go on, Larry.
Why don't we
Barricade shit as you
first?
go.
Yeah, why don't we barricade?
Because we'll be trapped in here then.
Yeah, Abby made her decision. She's there.
I don't know.
What is Abby going to do as second action? She going to
All right.
barricade the chimney, perhaps?
Yes. So
right.
we're going to go ahead and
That's a
take
desperate.
that.
I want the undead to crawl in through the chimney. Yes. Yes.
We're going to set the fire so it just burns up.
Zombie in a Santa suit just falls through.
Yep.
Yes.
Take that, Gremlins, Dad.
All right. So that's your action. Next up, we have Tuesday.
Okay, let's see here. I was gonna say, where's Yellow?
Yellow is in this room.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
both in this room, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You could search this room we're in again. Nothing's been found
I'm in
yet.
the room with red.
Yeah.
I am red.
That's what I mean. Like, there's nothing been found there yet.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and try a free search.
Mhm.
Maybe. Yay! A 7.
Okay, mark the room.
Yep.
Apparent item 7. Something which reminds you of home.
That doesn't seem that useful.
You can use it at any point without needing
It
to
was
use an
pretty
action
useful.
to restore a
So it
desperation.
restores a desperation.
Yeah, you get a
So
free
what
Oh,
is
that's
it?
super useful.
What,
Yeah,
what
well,
reminds
desperation
Tuesday of home?
Her dead friend.
Oh, I mean...
The teeth of my dead friend.
Hey!
It's
Yes!
just a jar of teeth.
I recognize those braces, yeah.
Where'd you get all those baby teeth?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. You do
So that
your
was,
Tuesday.
one free action. You've got another action left.
Yep.
Let's see here. I don't know. I can't do I can't do a take a moment if I have
Yeah. You gotta
4
take
desperation
less than
right
3,
now,
yeah.
so. What are my options again? Can you?
You can move.
Survey, take a moment. You're at 3 desperation. Or what are you at 4 desperation?
I have 4, yeah.
Okay, you can't do that. Barricade, escape, fight, scavenge. You could scavenge for a hidden item.
Yeah, you got a normal item you can try for a hidden one.
Might as
Like,
well.
let's
Right?
look-
So
we-
that's a D6 though?
No, it's a D12 as well.
It's still a D12?
Found your jar of teeth, but what about under the jar of teeth?
That's a 1, so no.
All right. Well, you searched and you found something. So that's, yeah. And now you're at 3 desperation, so you
Yes,
can
so I
recover.
can recover later.
All right, Larry.
I'm going to move into the hallway, and I'm going to barricade this door with my free barricade.
Oh, very good idea.
Okay. And that is, it doesn't use a desperate act, but it's still like an action, so yeah.
Yep. So you're chilling in the hallway.
Yeah.
All right, let's hope you don't get a 7.
Or an 8.
Yep, or, yep. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. So,
Yeah.
Alex.
So Alex is in the room adjacent to where Undead is banging on the rafters we put on that door there. And the door's starting to splinter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to barricade this door here to that
Smart.
first room that we're in. So when it eventually gets into that room, it's going to have to barricade itself through that again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to roll my dice because I'm good with my hands. To see if that cost me a thing, and 4. So that didn't cost me any desperation.
Nice.
I was just cool and calm, and I'm like, no, well, that door's almost failed. I guess I better make this one stronger.
It's cool.
And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just look around to see if there is any hidden items in this room that I'm in. Just, while I'm like hammer and nail, just like, is there any, like, raised floorboard here that I should be looking at, or
No, that's cool.
There probably is with the broken boards.
that is an 8.
Nice.
All right, let's see what an 8 does. An 8. Ooh.
Ooh,
A vial of a strange liquid.
hell yes!
Drink
Drink
can
it,
be drank
drink it.
once without needing to use an act. Roll a d6 for effect.
All right, great.
Yeah. So, yeah, very good. So now it's finally my turn.
Secret Ecto Cooler. Got it.
So, yeah, yeah, he's contained, but there's too many things to barricade. So I'm definitely gonna to move. I'm not gonna barricade this because you're there.
You're
so
not a cunt.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a cunt. But if I barricade one of these, actually, I mean, I could barricade this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the one of the windows in that hallway.
Well, if he barricades the door, the interior door, that zombie is not a problem. Because they're going to burn out of actions long before it finds us.
Yeah, we're containing the zombie we
Hopefully.
know about, and we're hoping the zombie doesn't attack us elsewhere.
Yeah. I guess I'll do that. Yeah. That'll get me down to 4.
yeah.
So. Yep. Very good. All right. So yeah, that barricade goes down.
Yep. So, gonna cross this one out, and this
And that
dude
barricade
moves.
goes down. No, he just moves.
Oh,
just
yep,
knocks it
yep.
down.
So
Yeah.
he doesn't move yet. All right, well, there we go.
So that is that's 2 actions. And then 3, which is right outside yours. And
It's barricaded though.
yep. So
I'm good at that.
go ahead and knock that down or half down.
Yep, that is So I would have just finished barricading one of the doors to this room, and then I hear this like shattering of a window. I'm like, oh, for God's sake! Really? Really?
It's Halloween night all over again.
It is. So new round.
Okay.
Yeah. Abby.
All right. So has anybody else taken any damage?
Not right now.
No.
We've only had contact with that one.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna have a lot of contact sooner. or
Real
later.
soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be fun.
Basically, right now, I think the plan is still like get to barricading as much of the doors as possible.
The more they tear through barricades, the less they're tearing through our flesh.
That's true. So
Oh.
It's a novel theory.
all right. In that case, I'm gonna try to seal off at least part of the hallway here. So, so for one of the free action, can I do the survey as a free action? Okay.
Well, a simple act.
A simple action. So, yeah, I want to survey to see if I can find anything.
All right, need a 6 or better.
Okay.
If you find anything. All right.
How's that? So, all right, and then we'll just barricade this door on a desperate action.
Okay. Mark your thing.
Yep.
All right, you're trapped in there. Oh no, you're not.
No, I know.
No.
So, yeah, I have a way out. Thank you very much.
Fine.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
door to the hall in room 11 is now blocked.
All right. Tuesday.
I'm gonna go into this room and I'm gonna barricade that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
No,
Oh, the window.
not
I was
that
going to
window.
say, like,
I'm
damn,
not
that was
blocking-
a decision.
I'm not blocking you in. I'm barricading the window.
You can remove barricades as an action.
Yep, no, sorry. I just
you
felt very
rebuild them.
betrayed real quick. I was like,
cannot
oh,
rebuild
wow.
No, no, no.
Cool. Let's split this house in half and just see who wins.
Good luck,
My
everybody.
house, side of the house.
I was just like, the main hallway. You're just going to block that off.
no,
Yeah,
no.
cool.
No, no.
God, this is the
No,
worst
actually, you
roommate
can
situation.
re-barricade. You may not re-barricade a door where a barricade was broken by a foe.
Okay.
But one that was taken down.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, okay,
So
that
we'll
makes
just
sense.
That
erase
makes more
something
sense,
if we
so-
take a barricade
Yeah.
down then.
All right, so you done?
Yep.
All right, Larry.
I'm going to barricade up 7 and 8. So
Oh, wow.
I'll take 2 desperations.
Yep.
Bam.
4.
That little corridor is super safe now.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
All right. Alex.
Cool. So, there's now an undead banging at the window in the room that I am in, which,
Mhm.
inconvenient.
Slightly.
So I'm going to move out of this room,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to barricade the door behind me.
Okay.
And,
what I expected
because I'm good with my hands.
You're
I
good.
don't know if you know this.
It's already paid off.
Not good at rolling dice on a table, though. 6! I'm real good with my hands.
that works.
So, just gonna barricade that one off, and that doesn't cost me a desperation.
Mm-mm.
Just gonna chill out in this room now.
Yeah.
Good room.
It's a good room.
It's a very good room.
I waved to you down the hall. Thanks for not barricading that so I could do this. Hello.
Cool.
Gotcha, boo.
I'm gonna search for hidden items in the hallway. So I don't think anybody has.
No, they have not.
Yep.
No, not hidden or
And I
surveyed.
failed. I'm gonna try one again because 10.
10. Alright, so that was a hidden item?
Yep.
Yep. Alright, well, tick for hidden.
Warding charm. Yeah. So I have all kinds of arcane shit.
That's the one that they can't get through.
Right. Well, for one turn.
Oh, okay.
The previous foe, the Pale Spiker had a special vulnerability to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the warding charm is the same fucked up antler thing. Just bloodstained now.
Okay,
because it wasn't used last time.
Oh, no, it was like the weird dreamcatcher thing. Is what it was.
Weird
Okay.
dreamcatcher thing. Yeah. But now it's covered in blood.
Yeah, it was hidden in a jackalope. So
Yeah, hidden in a jackalope. That's right. Yeah, hidden jackalope. But the hidden jackalope has a different expression on its face. Not that we would know.
No.
It's
I
very-
would.
Yeah, you
we
would.
don't know what their expression.
But
I'm not in a different room,
Yeah.
so
yeah, it looks more horrified. It's like.
it's just a shadow.
All right, so I think that's everybody's actions for the turn. So let's see here. It is
Monster turns?
monster turn. So this one is going to break down this barricade because we're in there now. The door to the hallway.
Oh,
It's-
yep.
It's
Cool.
going to
So,
half break it down. And then those two are going to break.
That one's
this. Yeah, this
Yeah,
one's
that
going
one's
to
entering,
Yeah.
and then that
This
one's
one's broken this door
Yeah.
completely.
And that was 3 actions.
3, and then another one for this
Yep. So we're at 10.
boy.
8.
Yes, that is barricaded. Good
Yep.
work.
So it's half barricaded now.
Yep. Maybe get out of that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
The zombies from both sides of this
It's
hallway
already
that
getting
are
problematic. So
Mm-hmm.
Brains.
What are they at now?
10.
Oof.
Yeah.
Still gotta survive 8 more.
Yeah, she'll be right. Now we got this.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
We'll just barricade every single entrance.
They're burning like 4 actions around at this point. So
Yeah,
sure,
I know. We just gotta get to like 10 is a danger.
Yeah, and I can take care of that. So.
And then we need to like find a place where we're not like barricading each other off.
Yeah.
10 and 12 are easy entry points at the moment, but
So new round, Abigail. What are you gonna do?
Running to the next room, so I'm all there, and going ahead and barricading that window.
she's running to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bam.
And running.
Tuesday.
I need to recover.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna move into 4, I think.
Sorry. Oh, yep, that's this one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry, the dice was in the way for me.
I'm gonna move there.
G'day.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna search for the free one.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
6.
That's something. That's barricading materials, right?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna use the quiet one because I'm in a room by myself. I can just
Convolution.
like be and not have to think. I can just
It's a really nice art on the
just
wall.
look through some things, find a hidden pile of wood. Like
You
not have
break
to
the
ta-
painting into wood
I can have
pieces.
plenty of introvert time. These people drug me here, but I can just be by my onesies for now.
Why does this house have many pictures of sad clowns? Sorry, Binky.
Very good. There are a lot of sad clowns in here. They get sadder every time someone dies.
Oh no, they're
Or
really
do
sad
they?
then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a real... Or maybe every time someone dies, there's a new sad clown.
Yes.
And they're all a little bit happier because
This
now they
house-
have more friends.
Why don't we have sad clown?
Friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But doctor, this house is...
Look, you're going to get half the wall space anyway, so you want to put up sad clouds. That's
I've got a
Maddie's
great
choice.
wedding theme for you.
Oh, no.
Sad cloud.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
What, you don't love me? Okay, I see.
No.
She's learned the game
Sad
quite
clown.
quickly.
Yeah, it's a really easy game.
It is an easy game.
Just why don't you love me? That's
Yeah.
the game.
Oh no, sad clowns ruined my marriage. The
man.
prophecy. All right, yeah.
but doctor, this house is
I'm gonna do
Pagliacci.
12.
All right, Larry moves to the hallway. Barricades 12.
Yep.
All right.
All right, 12 is now barricaded, so we have no outside entrances besides 5, which is also just blocked from the inside, so she'll be right.
She'll be right.
Cool.
Alex.
All right, I'm gonna take a moment to, like, while I'm in this room, I'm like, man, is there any hidden shit in this room? Like, I found this cool vial of liquid that I'm not desperate enough to try to drink yet, but, like, you know, is there any other cool shit in this house? So I'm gonna roll. It's the d12 for that one, yeah?
Mhm.
Yep. 4. Nah, there's nothing in this. Oh, no, 4 is good for hidden, isn't it?
For hidden, yeah. It's
Yeah. Hey, there's something average at best for this.
Improvised weapon.
The remains of nativity on a stick.
No. It's Easter on a stick. It's, we know it's an Easter bunny on a stick.
Yeah,
We don't
it's
ask why.
God. No, it's just the Christmas tree. The
Okay.
dilapidated,
Yeah.
like,
Alright, yeah,
all
Christmas
the
tree.
things have fallen off it, but, like, all the little decorations, little bells, or the LED lights that aren't connected to power and have, like flicked off, it's that. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick this up and I'm
I
gonna
can
take
make
it
this
with
work.
me.
I'm good with my hands.
I'm good with my hands.
Oh, it could be the old 70s one where it's like,
Yeah.
it's like
I'm gonna-
very
I'm gonna-
flammable bulbs painted with lead paint.
Oh, it's those really old Christmas bulbs that are spiky as shit.
And hot.
Yeah, and if one of the bulbs go out, everything just like every single one of the bulbs are like, nah, we're not working anymore. It's one of those. It's just spiky as fuck. Yeah, that's what I have.
Very good.
So that was my first action. Thank you. And that
Did
was
you mark
hidden,
that
so
right?
I'm marking
Yeah.
it right now. Thank you. Oh god. Paper, stop moving. And for my second action, I guess I'm gonna move?
Are you
Whoops.
under... What's your desperation? Oh, your desperation still. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I have not used. I don't know if you've heard. I'm good with my hands.
Good with your hands, Very
Larry,
good.
are you playing that game again?
All right. Has anyone been wounded or anything yet?
Nope.
Nope.
No, well, yes, but they've been healed.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good actually
Kind of want to barricade that, but you know, someone's in the way. So
Yeah.
like, oof. I could barricade that as well, but like, people are
Wow.
there, sort of, kinda. I don't know. Like, there's nothing really else for me to do in this room except move, which is gross. I guess I'll do that. I'm just gonna move to the fireplace and chill out for a bit.
Okay.
Just gonna, like, you know, walk past. Just like, hey,
Cool.
that side's got a lot of them coming through. Don't worry, I put up a lot of barricades. I'm good with my hands and just sit by the fire for a bit.
Might want to watch out for them coming down. I don't know if that fire's hot
So
enough.
this is what happens when the older siblings come. They just like close all the doors and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, if you close the door to all your problems, they just go away. That's what I've learnt.
Yes.
Nothing can come through drywall.
All right, I'm going to move out of the way because that's scary. And then I'm going to
Oh,
take
you're not gonna barricade the door?
I'm at 2
Wow.
desperation. I need to recover some.
Wow.
Cold, man.
All right, well then,
They're
you know.
slow, all right? They're not going to get it through. Yeah.
Pretty close.
They're fine.
Damn.
Oh, fine. I'll barricade.
Yeah, you will.
I remember
This
one
is how you
desperation.
learn to be good with your hands. Practical experience.
There. I've got 1 desperation down.
Most
Just grab
chicken shit government agent ever.
All right. Tactical withdrawal. All right.
Good job
Tactical
there, Mulder.
reassessment. All right. So first zombie in 6. Did that already?
I
partially,
like
that.
that.
All right. He fully smashes that, or did he already fully smash it?
No,
He
no.
That
will-
is the fully
yeah,
smash.
he will
Okay, so-
fully smash it.
But not
No,
move.
no.
Just
That's
fully
half.
Okay.
So fully smashes now.
This turn, so that's
Okay.
the action.
Yeah.
And this one also fully
Fully
smashes.
smashed, yeah.
Okay.
So these are free to move soon. This guy moves in.
Yeah.
He's still trapped.
And this guy has to choose. I assume this because Jason's in the hallway.
Yeah,
He'd probably go
he
this
would.
way.
Let me double check the priority.
I assume it's the closest, and one room away means more than 4 rooms away.
Yeah, nearest outsider.
Yep, cool.
Yep.
So it would be. I mean, even if Jason wasn't in the hallway, it would still go that way because I am 1 below it anyway.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so that's 4.
Oops. Maybe I fucked that up.
Yep. And then 11.
11's that's the fireplace.
All right.
You can't have them coming in the fireplace.
Just burn to death. It's fine.
I'm only sitting there and it's this.
I think we win because next round
As
it's down to 5.
it falls
They're just going
down,
to disintegrate.
Yeah.
and I'm like, really? Really, every single room? Okay, yeah, cool. No, this is fine.
So,
All right.
so how do they have to go next time or?
Yeah, they take 1 action per turn.
Yeah.
So so we still have to survive 1 more round.
Yeah, we just have to not die this round.
Yeah.
So like, don't
walk
run
into them.
into them,
Yeah.
and we're probably okay.
Yeah, Abigail, what's your final action going to be?
All right. All right. So Abby is going to go ahead and survey the room to see if there's anything. Finally. So that's definitely cost an action. 10. Finally.
I was surveying.
Surveying. Yes.
Parent action, double barrel shotgun.
Woo!
Hell yeah!
Too late for me to use, but that's okay. And then the second one is, she is going to go ahead and regain one of her desperations because through self-reflection. So, realizing that we might be in for a fight, she lays out all of her medical supplies. She is counting everything and needed from the bag, as well as looking in the shotgun to see if it's actually cleaned out and the shells are dry and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Preparations in here. This is going to be fine. This will not be having to take escort Larry back to the prom again like last year. This will not happen again. The limousine burned.
The limousine burned. Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. So that door is barricaded.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna move here, and
The hallway
I'm
has
gonna gain a desperation point by shaking my little jar of glass teeth and tell him we're gonna get out of this time,
I'm
guys.
taking all of you with me.
Together, we're gonna get out of it. And then
I'll
I'm
grow new
gonna
friends
use
with
my
these.
free barricade, I guess, to I don't know.
Get your barricade, Rossler. Just do it. Yeah, do it.
Wow.
I'll barricade this, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Larry didn't need to
You
come
guys
back.
will be fine.
You're cool, Larry, right?
The middle of the house hallway is now.
I am now.
Everyone.
Who told you you can come in here?
All right, the hallway's completely blocked off now. Yes. Sweet. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do on my action is I'm gonna walk in like, oh hey, there's a undead trying to come through the fireplace. Anyway, I mean I've got this vial of strange liquid that
Oh no.
All right, roll d6.
Is that Ecto Cooler?
Let's see what
It is
this
actually
does.
cool. It may
I
have
just
gone back.
really want to see what happens.
When
We're
in
winning
doubt,
at the end
do
of the
drugs.
round.
Alright.
I want to know what the liquid does. It's 6. I'm real good with my hands.
Gain 1 desperation.
Yes, I have 7. I've just pulled out a shot. I'm just like, hey, I found this fireball shot, by the way. Hell yeah, party house.
So did that use up an action for her to take?
Yes.
No.
No?
No.
So you can still
I'm
barricade.
gonna barricade. I'm gonna barricade the door I just left through.
Do you know what that does? Oh god, I have to induce
All
vomiting.
right, I'm gonna use that drunken desperation I Garrett to pay finally to barricade
Time.
a door.
So it's my action, taking a moment twice to record a monologue into a voice recorder about the difference between life and death and the how can we really know where something is alive or dead? If it moves, but yet the body rots, is it alive or dead or something
So
other
what you're
entirely?
saying is I should have barricaded.
You should have barricaded. You're like, man, I wouldn't be able to hear this as clearly if I barricaded the other fucking door.
And then they all move, but I don't think none of them.
Hang on. All right, so this guy moves into the hall. This guy moves into the hall. This guy attacks this barrier once.
Mhm.
We would once. This guy breaks this barrier. But none of them can do shit. So,
and there's 5 on the board, so that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Sunrises.
Nailed it.
Sunrises. We won this
It's
time.
Minecraft zombies.
Yeah.
They're all on fire.
So there is a hard mode. Just to, you may adopt all the following the rules you prefer, or roll 1d6 to pick a random hard mode rule for a session. 1 belligerent foes. All foes gain a number of additional monster sacks equal to the number of players. That wouldn't have been too bad. Light and
that
clutter.
would help the scenario, I think.
Yeah. When using the move action, outsiders may move a maximum of 3 rooms instead of moving to any room there is a clear path to.
No, we didn't move that far that quickly.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, 'cause we were
Well, I mean, at the
barricading as we
beginning,
went.
like, Jason
Yeah.
moved to the other side of the cabin.
Yeah, okay.
Deadlier wounds. You may not use the 10 wound act without medicine, item, or similar.
Oh, that would be really
tending
hard.
wounds with medicine is always a desperate act. Scarce supply. You cannot survey and scavenge the same location. You may only do one of these once per room. Blockades and obstacles. All doorways out of the first room entered are barricaded, therefore require the remove barricade act to pass through. Exhausted outsiders. All players start with their maximum desperation reduced by 1 from 6 to 5. They may only take a moment only when at a 1 or 2 desperation instead of 3.
Wow.
Right.
And there are a bunch of different monsters. The King of Clubs is the Grot Effigy itself. Just to give you an idea of how much they can go. It has Monsters Acts 26 and takes 1 of each act below in order. And there are 6 actions. Probably, I think they just get more difficult. So our first one was an 8 of clubs, and this one, the Risen Dead, is a 3. So, like the first one is the Ace of Clubs is the cult.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So
And I would expect them to like kind of, if they were going to already have them kind of leveled like that, I'd expect them kind of to be like, hey, maybe just do them in order.
Well, yeah, but I think the randomization is part of the, I don't know, fun. There's also a holiday expansion that adds like the Krampus and other monsters, I think.
Nice.
And there's also different maps you can get. For,
I do like one of those is that is the 9 of clubs is just the woods themselves.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the game
ends.
in a nutshell. So you can either do really well or really poorly. Really quickly.
Yep.
That's what
It really depends on the monster you get. Like,
Yeah, because with 5
because we had the
people,
exact same situation of one person trapped in a room, one person going to help them. And instead of it, someone died, and then all of us ended up in that room trying to help. It was like, oh no, we left, and then we know there's more coming, so it's...
Yeah, no, this seems very party composition and monster specific. Since there was 5 of us, it was no problem just to block everything off and say, fuck you until the end of the night.
The good of my hands was really I just picked it randomly because I wanted something different to try, and then it was zombies. I'm like, well, this is great because we're doing nothing but barricading. Cool, yeah.
Some monsters can knock barricades down with 1 action instead of 2.
See, I would have assumed the ghost in the previous one could just go through barricades, which is why I didn't think to do them.
Yeah, that was...
The ghost can't...
But that was just me, like, going, it's a ghost, so why bother barricading? That's just going to get in our way.
Phase through barricades. Moving through a barricade into adjacent room consumes 2 acts. Instead of 1 for drifting normally.
Yeah.
So
it would have slowed it down, but yeah.
It would have done something. But, I like the framework for it, and I like this sort of... this is really good for a con, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's such a quick game, and it's very fun to play. Like,
Well, and like you don't have to carry anything around. Like you can carry the folder.
Yeah,
like,
just
have
the
all
printout
the-
of the maps and the character sheets, and then like...
Yeah, the only thing I can think is maybe just having it printed out and maybe on like a transparency or something, so you could just use
Laminated
dry
paper.
Yeah, laminate it
Yeah.
just to basically draw dry erase markers and then go for it. So
Yeah, that would work too. But yeah, that's cool. I want to check it out, and I'm glad we did.
Now we have.
yeah, it's fun.
yeah.
Yay. All right. Thank you all for listening. We'll talk to you all later.
Bye.
Bye.